All right, internet, how you doing? So I didn't have a video for this week, and then I was luckily browsing Facebook, and I found this amazing list. It's 99 Steps Towards Manhood. It was on one of my friends. One of my friends posted it, and rightly ridiculed it, and I read it, and I just laughed because it's. I didn't read all of it because I read partway through it, and I realized this is gold. We got to go through this. So I have devised a game where I'm gonna go through it, and with a yes, you're gonna get a check mark, and then with the wrong, we're just gonna get like a red X, and we're gonna see how manly I am. And a lot of people are taking it like they're upset about it, and I get it in the context that there might be people that read this and are a bit affected and like, well, I'm not a man. So for those people, not that people watch my videos, but if a random person puts a list on the internet and says this is manhood, there is nothing that says you have to listen to that man. That includes me, by the way. But it's just, so for me, it was hilarious that somebody would actually have the gall to put something like this together. But, I mean, a lot of it is good advice. And I'll give him this one thing. He says steps toward manhood. So these steps will assist you, theoretically, in developing those characteristics that would be positive representations of manliness. So let's go through the list, and I'm going to be extra hard on myself, I think. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to zoom in, get rid of this, work on expectations. All right. So trust in Christ as Lord. That's a check mark. Read the Bible through once a year. Okay, fine. So no, but I'm going to clarify whenever I miss one. So I read enough Bible. I read the equivalent of the Bible a year, easy. But as far as a detailed, systematic drudge, no. Memorize large passages. I used to, don't so much anymore. Write down prayers. I don't do that either. Not early. It's not a good start. I read through this part, but I didn't realize it would be this. Oh well. Serve in the church. Yes, I do. Sunday school counts. Sing in church. I try to. Take notes. I do not. Have daily devotions. I did. In principle. Can I give like a yes and a Be able to articulate the gospel. Check. Read at least one good systematic theology book. So I don't know what he means by a systematic theology book. They're those huge, massive behemoth. I'm not sure, so we're going to go with no. Let's be completely. Read Disciplines of a Godly Man. All right, so with 12, he messes up a little bit because it's one book. Like I get some of this stuff is cultural and expectations and whatnot, but how do you get to the point where you're like, this book, like no other books with the Bible, but this book. So no, I have not read The Disciplines of a Godly Man, but I'm reading this list. So who needs it? All right, read 4 biographies a year. Check. Don't watch pornography. Check. Don't have sex before marriage. Check. Take your Bible to church. Phone. Check. That counts. Don't cuss. Not check. Don't complain. No check. Don't cry much. No check. Get up early. Check. But what's early? Work harder. Harder than what? No check. Sleep less. Check, but for all the wrong reasons. Have rigorous daily exercise. No check. Be able to do 25 push-ups in a row. Check like a boss. Don't lie. I'm going to give myself this one. I don't lie. Don't be crude. In what context? No check. Exercise good hygiene. No check. Don't ask me how many times I've washed my gym pants. Keep your house clean. No check. We're being brutally hard on myself here. Don't wear a hat inside. Okay, come on. That is 100% cultural. So we're gonna change this list to 99 steps toward a relative representation of the Southern man's manhood. Sorry, I'm getting worked up already. Okay, don't wear a hat inside. But I don't usually wear hats inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself that one. Because it is a habitual thing that I wouldn't do. Attitudinal. Learn to take a joke. I can take a joke. Have a good work ethic. I'm gonna give myself that one. Be a little competitive. A little. I'm a little competitive. My Duolingo thing is I'm all about that. Get a mentor. I do not have a mentor. Back off. Admit mistakes and work to correct. There we go. That's an X. Wait, red. Make a decision. Be nice to your mother. Mostly. Develop a firm hand. No, back off. So a handshake thing. I hate handshake. Never mind. Never shake hands sitting down. No check. Look people in the face when talking. Check. Stand in the presence of a no check. Stand for elders. No check. Walk towards people. What? I don't understand this one. Walk towards people. Walk towards like, so if I walk that's not a take responsibility. Yes. Say how can I help you? No. Don't ever quit. No. Notice things. No. Practice encouragement. Sure, in that I have done it. Be confident, not condescending. Since when is it's the same attribute but with different motivations. It's got to be an X. I don't know, guys. This is not looking good. All right, moving on. Relationships with the opposite sex. Now here you're gonna have it's definitely for a younger man, but let's go. Let's do it. Hang out with. It doesn't say married man or single man. It just says manhood. So relationships with the opposite sex. Hanging out with guys. I mean, I do go out with girls. I don't go out with girls, but I have been out with girls. Take the initiative. Sure. Walk her to the door. Not relevant. Ask a woman out face to face. No. Go to the door always. I don't know what this means. Like after a date, you walk her to the door? Bad question. Pay on a date. Yes. Even if we use her card. Drive on a date. Yes. Ask her good questions. Yes. Never raise your voice to a woman. No. Be attentive without being a stump. No. Have a short engagement. I don't know what he calls short. Let's go with no. It wasn't egregiously long. I don't know. Lead without dominating. I don't know if I dominate or not. I'll give it to me. Do the dishes. I have done the dishes. I like how I'm putting a Freudian green X there. Do the dishes. Don't look at your phone. I look at my phone all the time. Miscellaneous. Be on time. Mostly. Get a driver's license. All right. I have 2 driver's licenses. One from the States and one from Spain. So I'm going to give myself 2 checks. And that's going to erase one of the X's. Get a job. Check. Don't wear thongs. Underwear or footwear. No check. And I'm not even going to tell you which one of these it is. Wear a belt. Check. Wear shoes with laces. Check. Learn to tie. Okay. We have to do something here. I'm going to give myself a Mennonite on this one. Learn to polish a shoe. Check. I'm doing all right in this section here. Learn to drive a standard transition. You mean a manual? Check. Learn to use jumper cables. Check. I always have to. I still don't know whether it's the red or the black first, but I haven't died. Learn to build a fire. Check. Split wood. Check. Don't use too much hair product. All right. So 76 tells on the man 100%. Don't use too much hair product. What is the contextual difference between a hair product and a flip flop? Like they violate the same, what I presume are old school sensibilities. Hair product much more than flip flops. Don't use too much hair product. Well, I don't use more than I think is good, so I don't use too much. And since 2 is definitely up to my discretion, we're gonna say I don't. Get rid of neck hair. Get a dog. I don't have a dog. Learn to defend yourself. I'm going to give myself a Mennonite on this one. Get a good fountain pen. No. I have a fountain pen, but it's not a good one. Comb your hair before you go out. Wait, that's a no. Stop with video games. That's a double no. There goes my extra check mark up there. Learn to use an iron. Like which one? Like a 9 iron? Like a 3? I can do both. Get a suit that fits. I was going to give myself a Mennonite on that one, but they technically wear suits as well. Cut your own grass. Well, I don't have any grass, so joke's on you. Nope. Handwrite notes. Oh, yeah. Nail this one. Sort of. Return calls within an hour. Text within a day. Email. Okay. You and your arbitrary standard of when you should... Oh. Return calls within an hour. Text within a day. No. I don't always. No. Learn to use a chainsaw. I can use a chainsaw. Change a tire. I can do that. Wear an undershirt. No. Don't wear Crocs. No. Be a carnivore, not a herbivore. All right, so if a carnivore is something that eats meat and a herbivore is something that eats greens, do they mean exclusively or do they mean people that just eat that? Because if he's saying eat meat and don't eat herbs, then I don't pass. So I eat plants too. Always wear a watch. No. Carry a little cash. Yes. Cargo shorts. What do people have against cargo shorts? The practicality of cargo pants. Drink coffee, not tea, Mr. Crumpet. I don't get this. Is Mr. Crumpet a diss? He might be a diss. Let me check. But anyway, I don't even drink coffee. Coffee is dirt water and the devil's brew. Don't ever get a manicure. I've never gotten a manicure, but since he's putting it in the future tense, I'm going to leave it open for me on that one. I have moved out and I have given back. I don't know to who he means. All right. That's the test. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to tally these up and I'll be back. All right, so I have 47 over 99. So I'm basically 47% a man. That is disheartening. See, I can laugh at this, and it's funny. It's not so much that I think this is the classification for manliness. I think that it's somebody else's opinion of what a man should be. So I look at this, and it's just like, where are you coming from, dude? Anyway, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys can laugh at stuff like this, because if it at all affects you, know that there's at least one dude out there that thinks this is ridiculous. All right, that's going to be it for this one. It's kind of short, but like, subscribe, and take the test. Don't take the test.